Race 5 of the BMW IBSF Women's Bobsleigh World Cup at a rainy Winterberg in Germany. Top 5 after the first of the two heats, Australia's Bea Walker and Sarah Blizzard racing together for the first time in nearly a year and with a chance of beating her personal best if she could stay in front of Romania's Anja Grecu. Grecu coming to equal her previous best on the track and set a World Cup high. And Bea Walker, previously her best World Cup result, a 7th position, but a good second run from the Aussie on a track she knows well, would put her into the leader's box with 4 to go. And that would give her her best result of her career to date. In the top 4, 2 Olympic champions. Double Olympic champion Kaylee Humphries, reunited with Keisha Love, with whom she won in Lake Placid. Kaylee a winner on this track in 2012, but it's not one on which she's had a huge amount of success. After the first heat, she was just 500ths out of the medals. But again, in the second run, it looked as though there wasn't quite the speed that she needed in her BTC sled. She had enough to overhaul Bea Walker. Would it be enough to claim a medal in Winterberg? She'd been in the bronze medal position in the previous race, and it was close for the medals. 3 sleds covered by just 0.08 of a second, battling for bronze and silver. In the bronze position after the first heat, last time's silver medalists Kim Kilicky and Leonie Fiebig. 4th World Cup of the season for Kim Kilicky, with 2 wins and a bronze medal so far, and it looked as though she was going to add to that collection. She built on her early lead over Kaylee Humphries, going from 0.05 of a second in front with the top speed down the bottom of the track to extend her advantage comfortably. There was no question now we would have a German winner. The question is, which of the 3 German sleds would it be? Kilicky led with 2 to go. In the silver medal position, in her first World Cup race in Winterberg as a driver, Lisa Buchwitz with Kira Lipperheider behind her. Both of them have previously been gold medalists on this track as brakewomen for Stephanie Schneider. Now, could they do it again? They were 0.22 off the lead in the first heat, only 0.03 ahead of Kim Kilicky. But another big start from the pair. In both runs, the fastest starters in the field gave Buchwitz every opportunity, and she excelled, holding on to her advantage over her more experienced teammate and claiming at least a silver medal. For Buchwitz, her first ever World Cup medal as a driver, guaranteed to be at least silver. Lara Nolte would decide whether or not she got the gold. With Nella Skuten, Lara, already a 3-time consecutive winner in Winterberg, her home track, had made no mistakes in the first heat. She made it look very easy, and in run 2 there was more of the same. A couple of tiny errors, but nothing that was going to deflect her. 0.22 up in the first heat, she hung on to her advantage in the second, extending it further down the track with a top speed in the final corner to claim her 4th straight win in Winterberg and her first of the season. For Nella Skuten, her first ever World Cup medal is a gold. Nolte, Buchwitz and Kilicky lock out the podium, with Humphries, Walker and Grecu rounding out the top half dozen. Kim Kilicky still leads the standings, but Lara Nolte's first win puts her hot on her heels.